It's day two and we're at the joint conference hosted by Speech Pathology Australia and the New Zealand Speech Language Therapists Association. We've been lucky enough to catch up with Gaenor Dixon, the outgoing National President for Speech Pathology Australia. Gaenor, welcome to SPA TV. It's been 4 years as National President, 8 years on the board. So looking back, what motivated you to get on the board in the first place?
It's who motivated me, actually. Alison Smith, who is our current co-convener this year, I was in the same workplace as Alison, and she encouraged me to step up and have a go and talked about the sort of role that you had on the board. And I like big picture thinking. I like know what's going on, and so it seemed like it would be a great opportunity to give it a go.
And being National President, that was the big step after the board, so why become National President?
And again, I think it was the fact that people said to me, you should give it a go. I think that you could do it. And I could see that the sorts of things that you did as National President had the opportunity to make real change for our profession and for the association, and also expand the horizons for the profession.
So looking back over 8 years on the board and then 4 years as National President, what's the biggest change or what's the biggest achievement you've been able to see happen under your leadership?
Well, the biggest change would be the NDIS. It has been a game changer for our profession. It really has. We have gone from being maybe mainly a public sector group of employees to becoming 75% private practice, and that is almost entirely the NDIS that has driven that change. I think our biggest achievements would be the Speech Pathology 2030 report and our subsequent work around that, and looking forward into the future with that. I think that that's going to continue to drive our work into the future. And rising from that, I'm really proud to have been able to deliver an apology and the first reconciliation action plan on behalf of the profession.
So membership of SPA is about to pass 10,000, very close to passing 10,000. When you took over as National President, it would have been lucky to have been 6. So where do you see the profession going into the future with such a huge membership?
I think what the membership numbers allow us to do is allows us to build a stronger association. It allows us to employ staff who can provide support to members, to enable our profession to be the strong, competent, highly effective profession with a voice at the table. So I see that as numbers continue to increase, that we can continue to provide that support and grow in that way.
Gaenor, before we let you go, we're going to do 60 seconds to find out about the real Gaenor Dixon. So are you up for 60 seconds?
Sure.
Okay, let's get underway. Speech pathology or speech therapy?
Definitely speech language pathology.
Who would play you in a movie?
Well, I spent most of my childhood being told that I look like the lady who played Yentl, Barbara Streisand. So Barbara Streisand would have to play me.
7 times 3 plus 5?
26.
Lamington and Aussie or Kiwi creation?
I thought it was Aussie.
George Clooney or Leonardo Dicaprio?
Neither, but Clooney if I have to choose.
Wellington or Canberra?
I don't play rugby.
Is there a Santa Claus?
My daughter unfortunately worked out at 4 that there was no Santa Claus.
ABBA or Wham?
Oh my goodness, I hated Wham, so ABBA it would have to be.
Kangaroo or Kiwi?
Roo.
And finally, is Russell Crowe an Aussie or a Kiwi?
He is a Kiwi. We do too much cultural appropriation in this country.
Gaenor, thank you very much and best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.